What began as a simple act of staying late to fix a nurse's car slowly transformed into something far greater than a routine repair. It became a quiet, powerful moment of compassion that revealed the true meaning of kindness. After a long, exhausting day when most people would rush home to rest, he chose to stay behind, knowing the nurse depended on that car to return to her demanding shifts, where lives waited for her care. There were no cameras, no promises of payment, and no expectation of recognition, just a genuine desire to help someone who needed it. As the hours passed, fatigue set in, yet he continued working with patience and focus, driven by empathy rather than obligation. He understood that the nurse's job was not just a profession, but a responsibility that carried emotional and physical weight. Fixing her car meant giving her peace of mind, safety on the road, and one less burden to carry into another long night of service. This unseen act highlighted a truth often forgotten in a world obsessed with rewards and applause. Real kindness thrives in silence. It exists in the choices we make when walking away would be easier, and when no one is there to praise us. By staying late, he offered more than mechanical skill. He offered respect, understanding, and humanity. In that quiet workshop, without an audience or acknowledgement, a small decision became a meaningful gesture, proving that the most impactful acts of kindness are often the ones done purely from the heart. The nurse's heartfelt thank you revealed just how deeply his selfless effort truly mattered, turning a simple moment into an emotional exchange that neither of them would forget. Her words were not rushed or polite. They carried the weight of long nights, endless responsibility, and quiet exhaustion that only someone in her position could understand. In that moment, her gratitude became more than appreciation for a fixed car. It was recognition of his time, his effort, and his humanity. For him, those words landed in a place far deeper than expected. Accustomed to being overlooked, treated as replaceable, or valued only for what he could do with his hands, he rarely felt truly seen. The nurse's sincere thank you cut through that invisibility. It reminded him that his work had meaning beyond transactions, that his willingness to help mattered, and that someone noticed the sacrifice he made without being asked. Genuine gratitude has a quiet power. It restores dignity to those who feel forgotten by the world. Her acknowledgement validated his effort, reaffirming that kindness has value even when it goes unnoticed by society. In her eyes, he wasn't just a mechanic staying late. He was someone who made her life easier, safer, and lighter during a demanding chapter of her journey. That single expression of thanks reignited something within him, a sense of purpose he had nearly lost. It planted hope where discouragement once lived, proving that sometimes all it takes to change a person's outlook is one honest, heartfelt moment of appreciation. That single expression of appreciation became a quiet but powerful turning point in his life, setting into motion changes he never could have imagined. Until that moment, his days had blended into a routine of hard work with little recognition, where effort was expected but rarely acknowledged. The nurse's sincere words did more than thank him. They affirmed his worth, reminding him that his presence and actions mattered in ways he had long stopped believing. What followed was unexpected. Her gratitude carried influence far beyond that workshop, opening doors he never thought he deserved to approach. Conversations began, trust formed, and opportunities emerged. Not because he demanded them, but because genuine respect creates its own momentum. People who heard the story saw him differently, not just as someone who fixed cars, but as a man defined by character, reliability, and compassion. More importantly, the moment changed how he saw himself. Confidence replaced doubt, and hope began to outweigh years of quiet discouragement. That one human connection reshaped his mindset, pushing him to believe that kindness could lead to growth, and that integrity could attract opportunities money or status never could. This turning point proved a timeless truth. Life-changing moments don't always arrive with grand gestures or dramatic events. Sometimes a simple thank you, spoken from the heart, can alter the course of a person's future forever, reminding us that sincere human connection has the power to unlock paths we never knew existed.